What is up, everybody? It's Bloodstalker 101 back with another episode of ARK. And welcome. Welcome to the world we live in. We're back on PC in the center map, and we got a little surprise for you. So, since the last video, we kind of established ourselves over here. And as you can tell, we had our little shack over here. Now, the shack over here is, well, as you can say, a shack. It's empty. There's nothing in anything, nothing up my sleeve, nothing in my pants leg. It's empty. That's right. We cleaned it out because, hold on, let's see if I can do this without showing it off already. Yeah, look at that sidestep. Number one, we did it because, well, we're all max level, except for Jester. Jester's getting there. But yeah, Chuck and I maxed out our levels. I got 700 health, 220 stamina, 100 oxygen, 120 food and water, weight's 500, my melee damage is 375, movement speed is 228, fortitude's 30. So I think we're gonna be we hooked up some stuff. So Chuck had been making a lot of potions. I think I'm gonna do it. We're all gonna, I don't know if he's gonna do it or not, but we're gonna do a memory wipe and we're gonna play around with some stat boosts. So yeah, check it out. The castle's done. Still gotta add electricity in. But here, let's get a good perspective of flying on it. I haven't recorded a video or two lately because one, we've been focused on working on the castle, and the lag is real from their base. Wow. We haven't been recording or anything because we've been focused on building the castle, and plus, the last day or so, the server has been crashing repetitively. Luckily, we didn't die when it crashed, but I did fall and take about 200-300 points of damage and start getting attacked by direwolves right as I happened to log back in when the server was back up. So here's the top part. So up here's our aviation wing. We got our towers. We got a little stair access. We'll fly. We'll go ahead and park him down here. We'll take a little tour. So you got the main entrance. Oh, stuck in the bird. So you got our main entry here, and on each side, left and right, you have dino gates for the bigger dinos. We'll go in the front. We haven't decorated yet, so don't mind the housekeeping. You come in and it's pretty big. Look at this. This makes our base on the Valhalla server look like the little kids room, I guess. Best way to say it. But look. Got some little torch. We thought this would light it up a little bit, but they're too high up apparently, so we still got to put some better lighting, and we're going to do electricity, we decided. But you got over here, you got your carnivores area. Got the big T-Rex, level 163. We tamed this dude out like at level 80. He got hit, so he got tamed out at 125. Still a beast. Then I brought the raptor over. We still got some other dinos at the other base. Oh, slingshot. So, yeah, 128 movement speed's awesome. So nothing over here yet. Got the frog, we got our beaver, our doty. Now down here on the bottom floor is our cooking area. Got the industrial cooker over here. We got the grill. We got our little trade shop. This is part of Cronus's mods, where you trade silica pearls for eggs. You don't really need an egg farm, and we've discussed it. We're not doing an egg farm. We've done egg farms in the past, and it is the most annoying, laggiest thing in the world. And I think Chuck and I and Jester are all three in agreement that we're not doing that. I mean, we're going to tame dinosaurs to get the dossiers, but we're going to tame what we need realistically. And don't tell PETA, but to get the dossier, we're going to tame stuff and then kill it probably. We don't want it. Sorry, it's a hard fact of life. Alright, so moving on. So here's the main entryway. Up here's the crafting floor. Smithies. We've got mortar and pestles for days, fabricators. I had actually built this table and set these, and then I turned around, and I didn't realize Chuck had already beat me to it. And set down 3 mortar pestles, so we got 6. Which you never know, it's going to come in handy. This right here is for the glass mod. This is how you make your glass metal structures. Just pretty cool. I mean, they don't have the greenhouse effect, but still they're pretty cool. Here's our storage. We're not doing vaults. There's just no point to doing a vault when our stacks are so big. We got Heavenly Stacks mod on here, so look, 10,000 wood. and plus the weight mod, so it only weighs 200 pounds. Gotta love that. Playing with modded ARK is fun. I'd much rather play modded than vanilla. I mean, playing vanilla every once in a while is cool, but modded is better. So up here, we got our forges up here. We still got to build an industrial forge. That's the one thing left to build. Yeah, just haven't done it. We're lazy, I would say. It's like I haven't put the generator down yet. We built it, just hadn't put it up. So we got preserving bins. Got some eggs in there. Got down, and these are just eggs we've found on the server. Now we do have a fertilized Quetz egg, which Chuck right now is at the metal base to the south of us. When he comes back, we might go ahead and do this Quetz. I might take either me or him will take the Rex out to get a bunch of meat up, but we might go ahead and get this thing going. But someone actually was breeding Quetzals like crazy on here. I mean, I would like to say that our building is by far the biggest and nicest, but reality speaking, it probably isn't. I know we don't have a lot of dinos compared to everybody else. This is my storage locker. Got my ghillie suit, got a set of fur in here, and some tools. And I've dyed up. Chuck was kind enough to make the dyes. There's our respawn beds. That's Mad Jester's cabinet. So, yeah, a whole video touring a castle, and it's going to take a pretty good amount of time, so it's funny. So on each side we have a mirror steps. So these go up to the second upper deck. I gotta fix that right there, which I don't know how I'm gonna do it yet, but it will get fixed. So this is our aviation wing, and these are the towers. These are actually recessed in here, and these are cool. It took me forever to figure out the steps, but see, it's like they're 5 floors tall, so you can put everything you want up here. And we're going to put a generator at the top of this one up here and run electrical wire down. We just been putting it. I've been putting it off, just getting into other stuff. That way the noise doesn't get going, because if you've ever played ARK, the generator is kind of noisy and loud. It's a little louder than the fabricator. The fabricator, you can walk away a certain distance and don't hear it no more, but it's still annoying. It's crazy. So there's twin towers on each side, and then you have additional roof access, just in case. Then you have our roof. Now I actually was going to do the castle pieces, like the little slanted ones, but yeah, that just did not work out too well for us. Kind of a pain in the butt, so to speak. So that's the base, and it's big. I mean, I don't care what you say, this is pretty big. And it's still, compared to our Valhalla server, you don't get that lag spike when you come into the base like you used to. Yeah, I'm just taking damage left and right. It's alright. I got 700 hit points. I'm good. So, I'll kind of show you our neighbors over here, because everybody's kind of getting built up around us. There's my bird. This is the tribe of cat. Might get a little lag spike loading stuff in. As you can see, dino-wise, we're kind of hurt. We don't have... everybody's got like 4 or 5 Quetzals. I mean, it's crazy. Come on. But I would have to say that our building technique is far more superior. I think it looks better. And yes, I am being biased. I want to say this is... Does it have attack dodos out here? Apparently so. I don't know who this is. That's Brotherhood of Steel. That's kind of a neat little trick. So these are our surrounding neighbors. We're actually starting to get a lot of people moving around here, and the server is actually more populated than it ever has been. We've actually been getting a lot of new players on here. So the server can only hold 40 at a time. It's it's hosted by Dio. It's a pretty cool little server. I mean, we run a lot of mods. The admin staff aren't just admins. They're, you know, Kronos, who actually created one of the mods on here that we use. It's pretty cool. I mean, he knows what he's doing. They're able to troubleshoot and figure it out. So currently, you cannot set a sign. Don't set wooden signs, metal signs, any of that stuff, and try to write on it or just set it, because it will crash the server apparently. So not sure how that happened or what's causing that, but that's just how it is. So here, let's fly back from the back side of this. Check this out. Look at the back of it. This is just awesome. mean, it looks like a giant mansion. And I think we've decided we're not going any bigger because it's just a little too much. I mean, this is just huge. It's still pretty baller, but it's huge. So Chuck, where are you at right now? He's got vent muted right now. I don't know if he's listening.
I'm at the mountain base.
You still there?
Yeah. There was a Dodicus. Decided to tame it.
What level was it?
Since this is our metal base. A 16.
Oh, I see. That doesn't matter what level. I mean, it'll
Yeah,
take less
he was
time.
just convenient. Yeah, then but unfortunately I have 2 Ankies and they were set on attack my target.
Oh
and they
crap.
beat him up a little bit. I got him to stop.
Well, that's not good. So
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's worth it. I was gonna replenish the forges and head back.
okay, I'm gonna take the T-Rex out and get a bunch of meat up, and maybe we might want to think about doing that Quetz egg if you want. I don't know. How you said it takes a while though. How long does it take to hatch it? Do you know how long it takes to hatch the Quetz egg?
Like 45 minutes, I think.
We might do that. We might save that for tomorrow because it took me forever to get the software to work. So I am going to go ahead and get a bunch
I
of meat.
understand. And 2, we'd have to prep a space to keep the temperature right.
Yep. I think I'm going to go ahead and get a bunch of meat.
Doors.
Come back and start
We
messing with
probably
the
do it in front
electrical.
of the fireplace.
I started thinking about that
sounds
too.
cool.
Because I mean, we could raise it downstairs. Because I mean, we could get out the front doors. Oh, this is killing me here. The one thing I like about this castle mod is these doors. Wish they opened up doubles. There we go. Man, this T-Rex is just awesome. Look at that, just mows right through him. That's got 10k hit points, 1800 stamina, 10,000 melee damage, movement speed's 117, and weight 600. I don't care about the weight on this bad boy. He is all fight and power. What's nice is we got the swamp right behind us, which goes up towards the floating island as well. Doggy paddle, little Rex boy, doggy paddle. Mega piranha trying to take me out. Oh, Sarko. Look at that one bite. Now, how did a moose get down here? Megaloceros, that's funny. There's a Megaloceros in the swamp. Explain that. There we go. Movement speed's 120. Now we're going to pump the rest into hit points and damage. Now we've been slowly trying to find the cave locations on here, and the new ice cave that came out in the last update is actually in that mountain up on the back side of it. I actually was able to find it. Come here, Parasarian. Death. Oh, get wrecked. I don't know what the deal is with all these low-level dinos. See, 120 movement speed on a T-Rex is pretty good. Get some stam back here. Well, it's gonna have to make me go all the way around. Now, compared to Valhalla, I think this map's a little bit friendlier, but there are a lot of more. There's more concentrated, unforgiving places. I'll say. There's not a lot of mountains you can hide up on and take stuff out with, like you could in Valhalla. And to get some things like dire whips, you can try to pull them over. Can't go too far up here. I don't have my fur armor on. That's my food. Get off of that, buddy. I gotta come running up trying to eat my meal. It's a greedy wolf. We do have the new dinosaurs up here too. We've got the woolly rhinos. They were able to get that patch done. So as far as mods, I mean, we haven't had a problem keeping up to date. I know the biggest complaint that people have is on mods is that you don't get the new content as quick. But we've been pretty good on it. It's a lot better than it was on Valhalla. So I think the center people worked really hard on that, making sure the spawns come in. There's one dino though, I don't think any of us have seen a kangaroo on here. The Procomptodon. I've seen it. I think I've seen pretty much everything else. Which meat is that? That's only 3,000. Oh, Argent, you want some of this? Oh, just get wrecked, all of y'all. Oh, let me turn around on you, huh? Look at that. Oh, level 100 direwolf. That hurts. Yeah, it's going to take 2 people to tame direwolves on here. I figured that out because you can't just sit somewhere. I've tried taming 3 different direwolves and can't do it. Not to mention I found a level 120 Rex. And so far nobody has found him and gotten him, so I'm still kind of curious about that. Which meat do we got now? 4,000? That should be enough. Oh, he ran. He don't want none of this.
Did you say level 120 Rex?
Yeah, that one I was trying to get that I got stuck in the rock, remember, and I died? He's still...
I see him around, let me know, because,
he's still over there where I was at. It's just...
Stalking him down.
I just can't find a good way to get him, because there's just too much... There's too many Argents around.
Well, we didn't...
That's a 2-man job for... I almost thought about asking you about that earlier. But with the server crashing, I didn't want to try it.
Okay, yeah, that would be...
I've already... That Rex already killed me once due to me falling down a crevice. I'm not doing it again. Oh shit, there's a ton of wolves. Look at that, just get wrecked. Let's see, we're gonna put up melee. Oh wow, I got a couple levels there. Well, the Rex is now 167. Really? Man, I wish they'd do something about these drops. I have no idea what hit me, but I don't take kindly to that. Oh, don't crash on me now. Yeah, I got somebody over here with a megalodon by us. Jaws. Dang. Level 170. You still haven't found our megalodon, have you, Chuck?
No, and it's a sensitive subject to me. I've actually built a search and rescue ship to aid in his search, but the ocean is a big place.
Oh, the fact that you didn't die was a miracle in itself.
Yes. I think I did a little bit.
just a little on the inside.
He's still alive though. And heck, far as I know, he's probably out there just being the king of the sea.
Well, he wasn't on passive, was he?
I don't think so. He's still alive. And I think we had gotten jumped by a couple of the new creatures.
The Dunkleosaurus or whatever it's called.
Yes, and you saw what killed me.
I don't think a Dunkleosaurus are supposed to be aggressive, though. I don't know. I've heard different stories about
Yeah,
that.
I know. And actually, that played part in me dying because I was taking a look at him to. This is my first time seeing one. So I got off my trusty Megalodon and.
Decided to investigate.
Yes, and I must have looked very delicious to.
A lot of stuff. Man, have you noticed? Have you looked in the fireplaces and seen how the charcoal it doesn't lump it together? It breaks it down one piece of charcoal at a time.
I did it like that in the old fireplace, and
That's horrible. I think it's because of stack mod.
Castle.
I think it's because of that stack mod's why the heavenly stacks. Oh my god, I'm cleaning it all out. My god, this is horrible. Okay, 300. Get the rest out of here.
I am training that Dodicus, even though he's pretty beat up.
That's all right though. You need one up there to get stone and stuff. Because I think you ought to.
Yes, and I run him as like in a convoy.
Yeah, just trade them.
The two Yankees, and I just add him to the list and make our runs on the metal ores, and one gets full and just hop on the other. And it's less aggravating to have one encumbered on his own. You know, he'll catch up in due time.
And try to carry your body weight in one encumbered too.
Yes.
That's why I take the beaver with me when I go out getting stone. Just slap it on him because of the weight. You need to get a beaver for up there. That'd be real good.
Yeah, and the beaver we do have, coincidentally, I caught him right here, up here.
Oh, did you really?
This is the time yeah, I caught him at the lake right below. But I didn't know there was I didn't know there was a way to walk him up a trail. I didn't know the trail was there that wrapped around the mountain.
Oh,
And two, I know we were putting efforts into the castle.
yeah, because that thing pretty much built this castle. The beaver and the Dodicarus, the Dodie over there, kind of made this place complete. Oh, I'm getting lag. Let's see here. Gotta clean up inventory real fast. Stairs. Well, we're good on fur, so we'll be able to make everybody should be able to make a set of fur armor now, with no worries whatsoever.
And we are ready for color customization.
Yeah, I already colored my armor. Did you notice that? I colored my armor and my
Oh,
weapons.
really?
Yeah. Hell yeah.
It's a little personal touch.
You know, it's funny. Is I found the cabinet you put all the armor in, like the hide and stuff in. Reminds me of Rust back in the day when we played Rust Legacy. How we got the armor stacked in here, all the shirts together, all the hats together and stuff. And we got a bunch of just crappy hide armor. Hey, what blueprint did you find? Like chitin blueprint?
An apprentice.
Well, no, not the flak one,
Most
yeah.
recently.
Not the flak one, though. The chitin one you found.
Yeah, it's the chest armor.
Chest armor. Oh wow, I can't believe it. We're actually low on wood. Is that a thing, really? Oh, that's so
Almost
pretty.
rounded out our cotton.
Ah, there it is. We'll stock up the fireplaces. Yeah, those candelabras that don't light up. I mean, I think if they're lower, they'd probably light it up more, but it really don't help much at all. The fireplaces, though, however, light the crap out of this place. That's insane. Just to give perspective. How big that damn fireplace you could drive a car through. You could literally park a car inside these fireplaces, dude. That is insane. You really
Are you next to one? Are you next to one right now?
Yeah, I'm K-moding it. You really you need to go into K mode inside the castle, and it puts it into perspective how just big this dang place is. You don't realize it.
I'm curious if you could take a look at the hypothermia insulation level when you're nearby it.
All right, hold on. Let's do this. So right now I am at 155 negative 155 hypo insulation, -3 hyper. Let's see what's up front.
And then what is the ambient temperature?
Oh wow,
I'm just curious too.
I'm 214 hypo now, sitting in front of it, -47 hyper, and it's 7 degrees Celsius in front of it. Back away to the back of the wall, at the very farthest wall away from it.
I don't want to quote bad information. Yeah, I don't want to quote bad information or anything, but thinking to hatch a Quetz egg, you probably need it closer to the 500-600 mark. I might have to look that up.
What, the hypo or hyper?
Hypo.
Let's see.
I don't know when I hatched an egg before, I used the air conditioning, which both cools and heats, or it'll stabilize a room completely, and then you can modulate fires to get it.
Well, the bell just rang on me. Time is up. I think to